Good evening. It's 8:51. Sorry, thought I saw a cyclist. Uh, about 80, 82 degrees. Yeah, I'm sweating under my rain jacket. And the first third of an inch came more than an hour than predicted, and they're saying it's going to hit any minute now. But the radar is indicating it's going to go north of us instead of. It is north of us right now. It's supposed to already be hitting. And like I said, the first rain came an hour early than prediction. Anyway, there's another little bit of lightning. Anyway, I was actually pretty well prepared. I even bought a shirt because I was thinking, I'm getting close to going to the pharmacy. I might want to bathe again. And I really need to shave, but I don't give a shit. People don't really. Usually, once I create, a little upper beard look, they don't really care about the throat hair. I got a fresh pack of blades I didn't even know I had. I could have done it all the other day, but I knew I had to buy another shirt. I really don't like the color. I really just want to. I would have been better off with the olive drab green one. Okay, I'm leaning over now because I really just can't hold this on. And I didn't eat all day until late in the day, until about 6. Then I went and charged. But actually, I could tell the ease in which I'm falling asleep during the daytime, and the fact that I'm not producing videos, that sort of stuff, tells me I'm depressed. And I'll probably, once again, I won't sleep worth a shit tonight. I'll sleep off and on or light sleep, and then during the day, it's often when I get my deepest sleep, as long as nobody's messing with me. Nobody, deliberately wakes me up, and they haven't been. People have been learning to leave me alone. They've only been approaching me when actually, I noticed one vehicle waiting to see because I was assuming the slump position, kind of just, getting ready to go to sleep. And they decided not to stop. I can tell they were just, so maybe I'm getting through to them. I think part of the depression is that I have no goal. There's nothing that's really challenging me. The winter is over. With spring and summer coming up, the chances of me dying in the weather are 0. So that challenge is over with. And now, after being here almost 2 years, even my craving to go somewhere else is, just to go wandering. That wanderlust is, I haven't had a single thought about where to go, what to do, and I'm getting that feeling like I'm stuck here. Not that this is a bad place to be. I just don't want to be known as the old guy who died under the tree in front of Starbucks, in the year 2030 or something. Yeah, I need to get out of this rain jacket. It was the jacket that was causing part of the body odor. Was the jacket was making me sweat, and then the B vitamins, as I was drinking that Armor All because it was cheap. It's technically, not quite as cheap as water, but now I want to just take it off right now, and that ain't gonna happen. This ain't gonna be long. I'm depressed. I don't have really. There's no challenge. The winter's is over. There's no real survival challenge other than just putting up with being damp, off and on. Usually in summertime here, it doesn't rain at all. But you can't say that for like the last 3 or 4 summers. It's been raining like crazy. Anyway, so I'll let you go. I'm really actually just depressed. I can tell by my desire to just sleep. When normally I'm wide awake and go until I just have to lay down till the pain forces me horizontal. There's another flash of lightning. The rain's nearby, but I don't think we're going to get as much as they claim we're going to get, or when we're going to get it. Yeah, I got to get this jacket off. I'm starting to sweat. Actually, the temperature might be right. It's 83 degrees. Ooh, I turned red there quick, didn't I? Actually, I hope that was it for the night, because then that leaves me the option to bathe or not to bathe in the morning. Still, I think tomorrow I'm going to go to the pharmacy. I have time. Actually, I could have picked up my medication on Monday. Just wasn't up to it. Apologize for not being very entertaining. I haven't really been following the news. I really don't give a shit. Both myself and my Roman Catholic best friend, we were, let's say, not impressed with Pope Francis, because he said one thing at the beginning and then he did another. He said that he was going to reduce the power of the gay lobby within the Vatican. He didn't do that. And then he promptly embraced the pseudoscience known as climate change. The climate does change, but whether or not it's man-made climate change is only asserted as fact by the United Nations, and they are a political group, not a scientific group. Yeah, I know they got UNESCO or whatever, they have their science division, but those guys strictly work on grants and gimme money. They're not real scientists. I'll let you go. 8 minutes is enough. I'm just trying to let you know I'm depressed as shit because I'm not really getting a chance. I've got all kind of shit I need to do, and it's just like trying to find another doctor. What is that going to be like the last 3 doctors I went through? Every one of them was a fucking piece of shit. Institutional fucking, parrot, just, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Not a fucking brain cell, and there's not one of them worth the toilet paper it would take them to wipe them off the face of this earth. I dropped a cigarette butt down there, and I'll pick it up. I'll let you guys go. Sorry I'm not more cheerful or more, but that's the nature of being bipolar, and I tend to be a slow cycling bipolar. I can see, actually, I've been in depression for about a month now, and it could easily go on another month or 2 or 3, so we'll see.